Hello YouTubers. Up to now there was a few requests on how some of these homemade custom trailers were built. Here's an example of our creation. The trailer was manufactured from R&R Trailer. It's a quality machine and they use really good structural aluminum. It's an all aluminum trailer. So some of the highlights starting here. This is the heat pump. It runs off 125 volts AC, powered by pure sine wave inverter. This heat pump not only air conditions, it can also provide heat. It's a device which runs on a variable speed compressor. It's a soft start and it runs continuous. In continuous operation, what I mean is it throttles up and down depending on changes in temperature. But it doesn't switch on and off like a standard air conditioning unit. So this is the electric jack. It's the beginning point. Electric jacks are convenient. They require very little muscle power. This is the AC. And moving back, this is the exhaust system for our propane furnace. The beauty of this furnace is it's a directly vented system, which means that there's no moisture that comes from like the buddy heater, for example, catalytic types. This one is direct vented. Moisture goes straight out and it provides lots of heat. This is our water inlet port. Basically it takes tap water and puts it either into the tanks or straight into the water supply system where we can shower or put it in the sink or whatever. Here we have a ramp door which when drops it can be converted to a patio or a deck, or you can put a tent on it as in extender room sold by Camping World. Aside from the awning, which is completely manual, and this strip light, you can get it to run. Here is the strip lighting. This was bought on eBay. It was quite cheap and it provides a lot of light. All the different colors and patterns. It's a really beautiful feature when you're sitting outside under the awning at nighttime. As far as customization from R&R Trailer is concerned, you can order the trailer to any number of windows at any locations. Also the door was custom with the screen in the back. The roof rack carriers. This was all something done from R&R Trailer. And as far as our job was, we just built up the inside once the shell was complete. Okay. One of the last features of this trailer is the propane system. It's just simply a 20-pound bottle, and it does the heating, the cooking, the hot water. The hot water, by the way, is a demand water system. It's not a tank. You only heat the amount of water that you use. And basically this bottle will last from 2 to 3 weeks. This is our solar system here. These are 6 200-watt panels, and they provide, I've seen on the Outback FM80 charge controller, up to 76 amps coming off these batteries at around 13.2 volts. In the very back, there's the TV antenna, which has a booster. It's totally directional, and it pulls in quite a few stations. Nothing like free TV. Going towards the front of the V-nose, there's the air vent. The air vent is located in such a way that it'll draw all the air from the back and bring it out off the front. It is perfect for showering, for cooking, or for just basically cooling the trailer off. These are the antennas that we use for internet and cell phone. The whisker antenna on top is the Wi-Fi. It goes to a Wi-Fi retransmitter inside the trailer. The triangular antenna, that's a directional Yagi, and it can be coupled together with the blue phone, a blue smartphone that has to be, what's the word? It has to be unlocked. The beauty of this is you can use any signal provider and still get your cell system running. It does data and talking.
Yeah.
Here's the washroom. This is the sink. Above this, that's our hot water heater. This hot water heater is a demand type. It switches on whenever there's flow. Now going further, here's our toilet. This is a marine type toilet, Jabsco. And continuing on, there's a garbage pail, because there's always lots of garbage. And this is our shower. There's the fan from the inside. You can see it will bring through a lot of air. All our lighting here is LED type. It's great for power saving. In the kitchen, we have an induction heater and a gas heater. And then this is the air conditioning unit inside. This delivers either cold air or hot air depending on how you've set it up. Here we have the sinks. And when you're traveling, you never know what condition the water will be in. So to help for drinking water, we have here a reverse osmosis membrane filter. And the water is always pure. Beside this, we have the pump. There. And moving on to the wall, come right around here and get that. There's the macerator pump for discharging of black water or gray water. This is the valve which selects And obviously you're always going to wind up using the gray water last so that you can flush out all the hoses. This is the freezer, and it will go down very cold, maybe minus 20 degrees C. It's made by Winter. W-H-Y-N-T-E-R. This was purchased at the Home Depot in Homestead, Florida. And here we have the fridge and a convection oven. This is a homemade storage rack here, bolted against the wall, and it will hold all the dry goods necessary. Come on over here. This is our other counter here where we can put in our dishes, pans, there's more storage space here. There's various hooks for coats and pants and whatever you have. This is our Jeffitech Wi-Fi repeater. This is the Wilson cell phone booster, which isn't quite hooked up at the moment. And this is a small power junction box. In this, are you going? In this trailer we've got 3 heat sources. This is one of them here. That's if we're in a campground and we're plugged into power. This is the propane buddy heater. This is catalytic. It's only good when the temperatures have a little bit of a chill in the air. But when it's really cold, the furnace is what we want. This is the furnace here, and it runs on the propane as well. Sitting area in the back. And then normally we have a television set here. And this is the bed. This is a queen-size mattress, the IKEA. It's a little larger than the North American. It's a European standard. And the mattress is of memory foam. Underneath we have heaters as controlled by this device here. And it's the cheapest, most economical way to stay warm at night. Well, the heater draws very little power.
Oops. Yeah, not to worry about it.
Our tank level indicator is this one. This is the black. This is the gray. And this is the drinking water, or shower water, or whatever. Underneath the bed, there's four tanks. They're all 50 gallons. One is for the black water, one is for the gray water, and 2 are for regular water. Then at the very back we have the power system. In the power system there's a lithium-ion battery, a 200 ampere hour lithium-ion, and there's also all the charging components for charging battery off 115 volt, such as the generator or the campsite power. There's the solar charger, which is the Outback FM80, and this one is configurable. There must be at least 80-90 parameters that you can configure this thing to. There's the protection circuitry for the lithium batteries, such that if the battery overcharges or over discharges, a solenoid will disconnect the battery pack. And there's actually a monitoring computer which will communicate with every single cell and assess its state. This is also part of the lithium battery here, and it gives you information as to the charging and where we're at.
Okay.
Here we've got our generator. It's a 3,000 watt electric start, and normally it sits in the back of the truck. It's one of the quiet ones, and I wish that everybody would use a quiet generator. Whether it's Honda or not doesn't matter. This is the exhaust extraction system, and it will actually vent the exhaust fumes straight up through the cap and out into the air. With it goes a remote start, and when the generator is sitting in the back of the truck, we could be here in the trailer. You just push a button and away it runs. Our inverter system, it's a 3,000 watt go power, and it's a pure sine wave inverter. Pure sine wave inverters are necessary maybe 1% of the time, but that's the time when you really need them. For example, if you're powering any motorized electrical motor equipment, they tend to run very smooth, as opposed to the modified sine wave where the motors will actually chatter. Try sometime just taking a fan and putting it into a modified and then a pure sine wave, and you'll know what I mean. Listen to the sound. YouTubers, thank you for watching our video, and I hope this has shed some light into your designs. We will like to put a part 2 on this, explaining some of the intricacies in the design work, and we're going to take the mattress off the bed and we'll actually see what's underneath. That's all the tanks and all the electrical. So, take care, have a great day, and goodbye for now.